Test. Turėtų būti gerai gal. Lemba, dabar pamačiau, parašiau pavadinimą ir smegenis turėjo būti ir tiesiog puch. Tai va, Alan Wake 2. Pasižiūrėsim, pabandysim, ištestuosim, paragausim. Ką čia reiškia?
We all come to a story with hopes and expectations, looking for an answer. Sometimes it would be better to live with that hope without ever knowing the full story.
Okay. Nu, čia reikia labai sek, nes jau matau, kad reikėjo gal pradėti vėliau biškį.
And the trick is not to end up as either. But trapped by the genre, we are all ripped to pieces along the way. This is not the story I hoped it would be. This is not the ending I wanted. This story will eat us alive. This story is a monster. And monsters wear many faces.
Oh. What tau? The fuck? Pala, ten reikia... Yra... Kaži pakeisti, kad... Nebūtų... Ai, Reikia nudity išjungti čia, man atrodo, nes bus po to ne kažką. Pala, šitą paimgiam. Okay. Vienu žodžiu, reikia šitą žaidimą labai sekt. O aš poryt išvažiuoju kelionę, tai bus turbūt po to problemų ir dar plus reikės pradėti žaisti The Last of Us. Tai irgi bus įdomu, kaip čia seksis. Čia man instaliuoja, kad jūs nudyti užcensorina ar ką, aš nesprantu, nes jeigu čia tiek, tai what the fuck, keli gigabaitai.
Back to the beginning. We all come to a story with hopes and expectations, looking for an answer.
Tai štai matėm.
Sometimes it would be better to live with that hope without ever knowing the full story.
Čia galima praskipinti šitą vietą. O, dabar jau atsidėjęs. Ok. žaidimas, tai atrodo fucking amazing. O. The Last of Us again. Kažkokie zombiai čia vaikšto. Už zombių žaidžia. Dar taip nėra buvę. Okay. Fuck off. Jau kojų man nepatinka čia būt. Čia jau bus tikrai kažkas. You can sprint by toggling. Oh, okay. Čia jau mane kažkas leis. Fuck off. Aš gaila nežaidęs pirmos dalies, tai aš nežinau, kas čia gali įvykti. Ten šviečia kažkas. O, mašina. O kas čia, ne mašina? The fuck? Okay. Hunting season achievementas. Okay. Okay, just a pro. Kai filmas koks blemba eina savo.
Hey kiddo, how are you?
I'm good, Mom. How are you?
This trip might take a little longer than I thought. I'm sorry I've been gone so much lately, Logan.
Oh my god, Mom, it's not your fault people get all murdery. What happened?
Murdery.
Just work stuff.
Right. Well, Dad and I are just watching the latest episode of Night Springs here. Mom, it's so good.
No spoilers! I'll let you get back to the show. You were supposed to wait and watch with me. I love you both.
This is what happens when you go on work trips, Mom. Love you too. And say hi to Casey. Tell him to stop brooding so much.
Logan?
Closed. Oh, užkruisim dar.
Bye, kiddo. Logan thinks you should try cheering up.
Ai, čia tas vyriškis, kur sėdi kalėjai pūsti, man atrodo, tas
Kid.
CEO
Where she gets that from?
Remedy. Ar ne?
It can't be a coincidence that another body turns up just as we arrive in town. Feels like the killer's leaving us a message.
I'm glad you're on this case with me, Anderson. It's right up your alley. You should take lead. Think of me as the backup.
Okay. Any words of advice?
Nothing that would cheer anyone up.
Ai, čia turbūt į tą vietą atvažiam dabar.
Cauldron Lake.
Time to get to work.
Mašina net kaip atrodo, what the fuck. Ai, tai mes čia dabar už FBI žaisim.
To show us to the crime scene. There's the car, so where's the deputy?
Eaten by a bear. I'll check out that map.
Blemba kaip atrodo. Net dažų imperfections visokie. Wow.
Worth memorizing before we get swallowed up by the trees.
I should take a look at that map.
O čia kas? Ai, tai dabar mes prie žemėlapio. O čia kiek blemba visur nueit galima. Tik man emotion blurras biškai čia nepatinka. Achievementą gavau tiesiog už nieką.
I think I hear someone.
Well, map.
Could be our deputy.
I can go take a look.
Ai va. General store, which ledų, which huts. Kas čia su raganom yra, aš nesuprantu. Ai, mes čia turbūt nuo čia atėjom kažkaip, čia taip, kažkaip. Okei, kas čia goals? Ai. Find deputies. Dai, bandom sekti tada. Okei.
Hey, over here.
Čia turbūt baisim dabar pas tą vaikinuką, kur
Agent Casey, right?
širdies jau nebeturi.
Sheriff Breaker said you'd be coming by to take over the case.
You're half right. Anderson?
Saga Anderson. I'll be leading this case. Seems you already know my partner, Alex Casey.
Shoot. Sorry about that, ma'am. I'm Deputy Mulligan. I just figured that, you know, that,
When are those damn feds gonna show up, Mulligan?
the federal agent's right here, Thornton. My partner, Thornton, down at the crime scene. He's not what you call the sharpest axe in the shed.
Right here? What do you mean? Are they with you? Oh, shit! They didn't hear me, did they?
I could choose the briefing, any witness to the crime.
Were there any witnesses?
Yeah, a couple out-of-towners.
Ah, tie gyvi liko?
Doing sneaking around the woods at night.
Mention the city folk. It's pretty suspicious.
Not that we have anything against city folk, right, Thornton? But don't worry. Sheriff Breaker took them back to town a while ago.
What can you tell us about the crime scene?
Tell them about the heart.
I was getting to that, Thornton. Well, we reckon there are some organs that are currently outside the victim's person. When they should be, but you know, inside.
O, ne kaip netikėta.
I want to see the body. How do we get there?
Oh, sure, that's real simple. just through the hole in the fence, down the hill towards the lake, around the old convenience store. You can't miss it. Everything's been closed since the area was fenced off. The store, the campground, all of it.
Hey, Mulligan, tell him I'm here waiting. I'll show him around.
They got it, Thornton.
Before we get to the crime scene, there's time to review the facts of the case so far. Make sure I'm seeing the clues clearly.
Aš noriu šiaip apeit, pažiūrėti, ten galėjau dar visur kitur nueiti, turbūt.
I'm gonna go check something out. Be right back.
Got it.
Čiagi visokių dar kitokių vietų yra. Čia atvažiavom. Čia va galiu dar nueiti, įdomu pažiūrėti, ką čia rasim. Kokį nepabandžius. Čia vėl takelis po takelio.
The Federal Bureau of Control? That's a new one.
Huh.
Toxic volcanic gas, huh?
The FBC is an obscure branch. It only shows up for unusual cases.
Well, what's so unusual about volcanic gas?
Beats me.
Locked. They really don't want people coming in here.
Ką čia turim? The rarest wildlife in the Pacific Northwest. I found made my way to Cauldron Lake. The fence was easy to climb over with the proper gear and skill. Warbler. Čia apie paukštį aš šneku. Okay. Čia apie gamtą šneka. Čia gal po. Speaking of people, saw some drunk guys staggering around the forest earlier. Acting weird, maybe drugs. Kept my distance. Should probably find another spot. So annoying. Okay. Spots again. Move to up the mountain. Tai čia, šiaip tiesiog. O aš paimti, ką aš galiu jos ar ne, tos dalykus čia. Susirinksiu savim. Dar čia taip ir gulės. Tai kažkokį vyruką pamatė, okei. Čia turbūt grįžime į pradžią. Jo. Čia iš kur atvažiavom, ar čia apsimoka eit? Einam, pažiūrėsim, gal kažką aptiksim gero.
I need to find my way back.
Gerai. Nieko nėra. Tai jokio medaliono nieko čia nebus, turbūt, kol kas pradžiai. Kokį collectible. Oh well. Ko tu nori iš manęs? O čia taip ir stovės. Ten koks medis aukštas. Įdomiai.
I need to think through the facts of the case.
You can access the case board inside the mine place. Case board, okay?
The mine place. My version of the mine palace technique. To sift through clues and work the case. building the mine place again for each case, using each field office as a model in my head. The facts are on the board.
Čia kažkokiu tai nusteleportuojamės į bordą. Aha. To čia rašo atrašauš. Greit atrašau. Okay. Vėl tas celinės, kur buvo čia. Prieš tai. Nu gerai, pasižiūrim tą keisboardą. Kas čia gero?
Everything we know about the previous murders. Worth taking another look.
Aha. Okei, tai kas čia dabar? Victims. Missing in 2010, discovered in 2012, buried in a shallow grave. Okay. A, tai čia tas turbūt, kur rado. Dabar, vat. Nu, kur nužudė. Chest trauma. Aha. Bloating. Bloating kas yra? Butchery techniques. Okay. Ai, tai mums reikės čia nueit. Okay. Pačiu prie pat parduotuvės. Oh, wow. Kaži dar kažką rasim čia, ar ne? Įdomaus. Ar čia taip tiesiog padaryta? A, čia taip tiesiog daugiau. Ok, tai dabar grįžtam. O tai pala, aš negaliu ten įsidėti kokių tai dalykų. Cases. Ai, nieko neturiu. Ok. Tai tada tuščia, nes aš galvoju, gal įsidėti bus galima. Talk to someone. Ok, tai jeigu ką, tai pakalbėti aš galiu. Nu, supratau, gerai. Grįžtam atgal. Ai, net nepauzina žaidimų. Jeigu nueini į tą boardroomą.
Are you thinking of retiring? You know what happens to cops who say this is their last case.
Mm-hmm. Real funny, Anderson.
Tai čia šiaip laikraštis. Nieko įdomaus. Starting fires is prohibited. Please do not feed the wildlife. Leave no trace.
Stairs are out. You okay to jump down?
I'm not that old.
Huh, I'm not that old. Pačiai biškai sunkiau atrodė. Kas čia? Ai, okei. Apie kalną biškai papasako. Taip.
Fucking nature. Gives me a headache. There's too much sky.
Huh. Too much sky. Ką čia nuėjus rasim?
I'll be back in a second.
Roger.
Tai kam tokia vieta pasitė ir negaliu nueiti ją? Jau geriau galėjau iš vis uždengti. O čia, tarkim, jeigu nueisim. Okei. Na, čia vėl apie gamtą šneka. O ką tu čia darai?
See you still in one piece, Anderson. Forest can be a dangerous place.
Not a bad place to get murdered.
If getting back to nature is your thing.
Damn. Should have brought an umbrella.
I like the rain. The only thing around here that feels like home.
You think the local law had the sense to put up a tarp?
Next coffee's on me.
I think I saw something. It'll only take a minute.
I'll wait here.
Kažkoks tai swamp. Okei. Nieko įdomaus irgi čia. O čia. Kažkoks namelis. Which hot. What the fuck, langas ten darinės pats. Tikrai biškai nejauku. Fuck off. Bet čia nieko nėra ypatingo. Bet čirpuliukai biškai tikrai praėjo pro šoną. Aha, kažkoks kempingas. Friday. Nu, bet kodėl taip raštus tiesiog palikinėja čia prirašytus? Kas čia baterijos? I have a gear. Charm slots. Let you equip charms to enchant saga abilities. Only charms can be equipped in the charm slots. Increase maximum health. Ai, tai čia charmai tie. Tada pistoletas, handgun ammo ir battery pack. Quick slot. Ok. Taip. O čia ką turim? A čia vėl bus tas vat pelkynas visas.
Can't go any further.
Aha.
Water's too deep.
Rambo, tas išlindo biškai persikant. Kur mes čia dabar esam? Tai kur mes čia taip nuėjom toli? Nu, kas tu toks? Ir kodėl pas tavęs keliai yra viduj? O. Ok, biškai, nu jo. Ai, tai čia va tas ledl. Which ledl? Kur čia? Kuris čia? Parodykit man. Ai va, šitas. A. Pala, pasižiūrim. Kas čia? O kodėl čia pėdos yra? What the fuck? Bike. Tokios šakos. Aha. Ai, tai va, ir kūnas. O čia kas? O, kempingas kažkoks.
Is that a kid's lunchbox? An Alex Casey movie lunchbox. Casey hates the endless jokes about coincidentally having the same name as a fake detective. He hates those cheesy crime books, but he really hates the movies.
Kažkokius fragmentus gavau, okei. Ai, čia ginklą upgradint. Hold the fire button to activate auto fire mode. This significantly increases the rate of fire. Size by 50%. Land 2 headshots in quick succession to stun an enemy for an extended duration. Ai, Okay, o čia kas? Nu, čia vėl kažką rašinė. Ha. Visokią plauką susirinkę čia. Ai, tai ten tiesiog jeigu ką, tai taip tada grįšiu.
A creepy twig sculpture? Wonder what's inside. I should take a look around for a way to open this thing.
Huh. Tuoj grįšiu sekundę. I'm back. Okay, saga flashlight. Na, aš noriu tą blurą išjungti. Options. Graphics, motion blur. Ai, dabar supratau, nesleep. Čia? Kas čia?
Hey there, Mr. Deer. You remind me of a dream I had.
Vėl čia visokia. Ai, pala, va. Confused, follow these steps. Wash your hands. Take a chicken out of fridge. Take a nap. Ai, supratau. Wash your hands. Kur? Čia? Va, bus šitas. Pirmas. Aš tikiuosi įsisaugus, kad nereikės 2 kartus vaikščiot. Va šitas. Tada take the chicken out of the fridge. Tai Tai bus šitas. Šitas, man atrodo. Ne? Galimai jo. Ir tada, kad įsimiegotų, ne? Tai bus tas po to. Okei. Ir tada bus šitas. Jei nepamiršau šių. Ha. Oh. Secret stashes. Achievementas. Don't take anything if aren't on of the trees. Ammo. Čia bus self kitas turbūt. O, pala, dabar pasižiūrim. Trauma pad. Quick slot padarom čia. Kaip aš nenoriu tą vietą, tai aš net neįsivaizduoju jau ten. Bet, nu, čia taip pradžia, tai čia tikrai nieko nebus blogo. Nu, reikia nueit pasižiūrėti, ką ten rasim dabar. Ir išsiaiškim, kas čia yra per įvykis. Okay.
Did you get lost, Anderson?
Deputy Thornton, I take it.
Yeah, that's me.
That's
Mulligan
me.
told me you were coming the other way. Now, this is the scene of the crime. We found him on the table. And we didn't touch nothing, you know, procedures and stuff.
Thanks, Deputy.
No Tara. You owe me a coffee.
Okay, let's start by examining our guest of honor. Does this fit the MO of the previous murders? Step 1. Examine the corpse. Body is positioned on the table. Ritualistic.
Unlock your first key image. You can place it on the caseboard inside the mine place. Okay, pasižiūrim.
Another body turns up just as we arrive in town. Coincidence?
Place on key image on the caseboard begins a new line of investigation. Objectives are visible at the caseboard in your goals. Supratau. Now free to examine the caseboard to live to complete this objective. Consistent with previous murders. Find evidence. Cases. Alex Casey lunchboxes. The previous murders. Uh-huh.
Finding a Casey movie lunchbox out here can't be a coincidence. Another message?
Who left these? Uh-huh. Brightfall area. Cauldron Lake area. Nu, žodžiu, suprat. Kur aš pala radau jį? Ne, nu tai radau tai ten. Cauldron Lake area. Man atrodo. Ne? Jau žinau, kad atsinušė. Like, how do they know I can't? Okay.
Bruising on the wrist from the cargo straps holding him down. Incised stab wound. Chest cut open. Heart removed. The killer left the heart right next to the body. Heart removed from chest, strapped by the wrists. Definitely matches the previous murders. But this time the heart and the straps were left behind. More clues to work with. This makes 4 murders that we know about.
Ai. Goals. Investigate the crime scene, learn more about the victim, learn more about the killer. Okay. The victim, the killers. Okay, supratau.
Who is our victim? Who killed him? Need to find more clues. Large amount of blood on the table. The victim died here.
Uh-huh.
Multiple people were here. Multiple killers? Someone was drinking beer. They spent time here, waiting. Someone left in a hurry. Knocked the tripod over. Was it for a
Tripod?
camera?
The Killers. Ok, pasižiūrim. Tai čia bus būt killeriai jau tie.
Boot prints, indicating multiple killers. Quite the party.
Aha. Gerai, o ką dabar dar toliau suradus čia?
Any idea who the victim is?
Oh, I sure do. His name is Nightingale. He was FBI. He came to town about 13 years ago. I haven't heard a word about him since. Well, until now.
Nightingale? Robert Nightingale?
Oh, yes. You probably knew him. Brothers in arms. Oh, and sisters.
Huh.
So you knew our victim?
Well, I didn't recognize him in his current state. But yeah, I ran into him a few times at Quantico. Never worked any cases together. After his partner got killed in the field, he went off the deep end. Got the boot pretty quick after that.
Tai čia bus.
Robert Nightingale, ex-FBI, came to Bright Falls 13 years ago.
Victim, ID Robert Nightingale. Ok, tai čia sako visko. Or spontaneous. Ai, arba jau turėjo būt, arba spontaneous. Tai turbūt ne. Nes typo tai filmuoja.
They planned for the murder to happen here, passing the time with equipment ready. They were waiting for him. But why Nightingale? He's been missing for 13 years. Why here? Why now? Profiling. Get into the subject's head. See what they saw. Feel what they felt. Use whatever I know about them to guide my intuition to a revelation. Piece it together.
Profiling. O čia kas?
This mug always cheers me up.
Huh.
Nightingale was chosen as the victim. Why?
Flip the switch, it goes click. Lights are off. But somebody's home. Somebody's home.
This wasn't some random act of violence. This was a ritual. And Nightingale a component. They didn't see him as a person. More like a container for something. Agent Nightingale has been MIA for 13 years. How did he end up here?
Up from the lake that's not a lake. It's dark. He was there too. You are not allowed in the lake until he says otherwise.
Robert Nightingale came from the lake, before his murder.
Aha. Tai va taip va tiesiog.
My first ever prank on Casey. A true classic. The lake is connected to Nightingale somehow. Casey, let's take a look down by the lake. Lead the way.
Sounds good. This way, right?
Right.
Okay, well, I'll just wait here.
Lemą, tai pražiopsau, kad galėjau apklausinę daryti čia kažko. Nu,
This
oh well.
one of your hunches, Anderson? Did something happen at the lake?
I think Nightingale came up from that direction. From the lake. Probably looking for shelter. Safety. They were waiting for him.
When you're ready, I'd love to hear what you put together so far.
Sure. It's not that complicated. Nightingale was out in the woods alone at night, possibly nude. The killers knew he was here, ambushed him, dragged him to the campgrounds, strapped him to the table, cut his heart out. But then they were interrupted by those witnesses, the Bookers. The job is unfinished.
That seems pretty complicated to me. What was this guy doing skinny dipping at this time of year?
Haven't figured that part out yet.
Lots of questions.
Lots of answers for us to find.
I didn't know trees got that big. Gives me the creeps.
Tracks. Barefoot. Nightingales? They come out from under the boulder.
It makes no sense.
There's a piece of paper on the ground. A page full of text on one side. Not a printout. Written with a typewriter. Old school. Lines scratched out and edits added with a pen.
Like a manuscript. Page of a story. Killer left a message.
It's for us. The text is about us.
The fuck?
The victim was one of their own. FBI Special Agent Robert Nightingale. And then there was the page they found. The first step down into terrifying depths.
Reading
the
the
words.
words. These words felt like a message.
Felt like a message.
Someone knew they were here. Someone playing a game with them. An invitation. How could they not accept?
Even if they knew it would end up hurting them. Someone's been watching us.
Playing a sick game with us.
You were right. This is right up my alley. Nightingale came this way. Either he dropped this page, or the killers left it for us. I should profile Nightingale about this page. If only the rest of the Bureau knew what a softy Casey is.
11 remaining.
Miss you, kiddo. I'll be home soon. Mom may be gone, but whenever I read this, I feel like she's still here.
Ai, tai čia va tie pages.
The victim was one of their own. FBI Special Agent Robert Nightingale, gone missing here 13 years ago. Now he had suddenly turned up, only to be murdered in a brutal ritual on the very day of their arrival. And then there was the page. This page, the first page that they had found, not the last. The first step down into terrifying depths. Secret truths trembling beyond the threshold. Reading the words, these words, felt like a message. Was a message. Someone knew they were here. What they were doing. Someone playing a game with them. Leading them on. An invitation. How could they not accept? The sheer audacity of this impossible mystery presented to them. Even if they knew it would end up hurting them.
We found a page in the woods. A story about these events. What is Nightingale's role in this?
I carry his words close to my chest now. Inside, the awful truth. You must dig it out.
Something was put inside him. In his chest. I must find out what.
Oh. What if? Blemba, ant kiek čia? Nu čia reikia belekai sekt. Ok, aš jau noriu grįžti tada atgal. Pasižiūrėt, ką aš viduje galiu rasti. Nu tu maišaisi biški.
I'll look around. See you in a bit.
Take your time.
Palauk, kur dabar reikia? Ai, praėjau. O, dar čia nebuvau. Ko tolyn, tuo labiau.
They left a lot of garbage. Not the fastidious type.
Pokeriukas.
I want to walk around for a minute.
You know where to find me.
Hey, you made it back. Good. I hope you didn't get stuck in any of those big puddles. Crazy flooding down there, huh? Just like
Galvoju, čia pas mus skrenda, ar čia žaidimas skrenda? Taip arti praskrido. Ai, tai aš galvoju, kad čia viduje galėčiau kažką rasti. Palauk, tuoj pasižiūrėti ką. Okay.
I'm gonna go check something out. Be right back.
Got it.
Tai žodžiu negaliu pažiūrėti, kas viduje įdėta.
I'll be back in a second.
Roger.
Aha. Tai reikia turbūt man pro ten labiau apeiti. Iš čia vat. Ne? Ar aš kažką praleidžiu? Tai man reikia prie ežero nueit, nu, tai, nu, kur daugiau. Ai.
I think he came from the lake. But his tracks make no sense. Found all I can here. Time to properly examine the body. See what I can find inside.
A, tai čia viską
Casey,
apžiūrėjau.
I think something's been put inside Nightingale's body. Let's tell the deputies to get the body to the town morgue.
Okay. Good to see you still in one piece, Anderson. Forest can be a dangerous place.
Deputy, I want the body taken back to town for a proper examination ASAP.
Well, sure, but the coroner won't be back in town for another week after Deerfest.
Not a problem. I'll do it myself.
Oh, and Sheriff Breaker called to say he's got the bookers at the Oh Dear Diner in town. Oh, and I've got a key to the gate. It's a shortcut back to the parking lot just up the hill.
Thanks. Let's get the car, drive to Bright Falls, and talk to these witnesses, the bookers.
At the diner, right? I could use a cup of coffee.
Let's try that shortcut the deputy mentioned.
Sounds good.
Seems like a nice town so far. Murders aside. Pretty woods. Cute lodge we got set up in. We should go for a hike if we get a chance.
Now you're just being mean, Anderson.
Deputies aren't exactly up to the task, but hopefully the sheriff will be more helpful.
Not a surprise about the deputies. Doubt they see much stuff this gruesome.
A lunchbox again. Who's leaving these out here?
Vėl radu. Okay.
Can't fit the clues all together yet. Heart removed, tripod, tracks leading to a dead end.
A tripod? For a camera? To record a snuff film?
Maybe. And why take out his heart just to throw it away?
to stuff in something for us to find.
Here we are. Let's drive back to town and meet the sheriff at the diner.
Na gerai, viską pieškom, viską radom. Galim važiuot.
I can't get that manuscript page out of my head. I've never seen killers reach out so directly before.
Damn impressive work so far. With your technique, these hunches were moving fast.
I wasn't sure about taking a case so far from home, but I'm thrilled to be here for this mystery.
Laksto tokie va durni.
Need to swing by the lodge to get anything from the field office?
No, I'm all set.
I'll park there anyway. I want to walk to the diner, get a feel for the town.
Okay, to grįšiu. I'm back.
Diner's just up the waterfront. Shouldn't keep the sheriff and our witnesses waiting.
I smell coffee.
Čia turbūt žemėlapį kažkokį atsirakrinčiau dabar, ne? Undiscovered map. Ai, tai va žemėlapis prie pat ir yra. Pasižiūrim. Sheriff Station, Elderwood Police Lodge, Palace Lodge. New Choices. Čia turbūt nueinu galiu ir po to čia irgi. Nu tai nam pradžiai iš to, vat, Palace, turbūt pasižiūrėt, ką čia rasim gero.
I'm gonna go check something out. Be right back.
Got it.
Okay.
So sleepy. Just a few more days.
Hey, how are you doing?
Šoka sau. The fuck, nei muzikos, tai nieko. Tikrai nekrypia. Private.
Rest easy, buddy.
Ir visur šitas vis akcentuojasi. A, tai čia mano vieta. Ha. Ar ne? Ne. Ai, čia gal jo vietovė. Ar mano gal? Nežinau.
It's not opening.
Enjoy your day.
Kažką jie slepia čia nuo manęs. Oh.
Hello. How's it going?
Good. Aš čia tiesiog jo kambarį jau, ar kas, kaip suprast?
That concludes our debate on whether pets should be allowed at this year's bake sale. For those of you just tuning in, you're listening to the Pat Maine Radio Hour, brought to you by Davis Family Roast Jerky. And boy, what an eventful day here in Bright Falls. By now, we've all seen the FBI setting up shop in town, and I'm sure you're all asking the same question I am. Did they bring all this darn rain with them? Deerfest is right around the corner, and we're all crossing our fingers for sunshine.
Čia jaučiu keisiu vietą. Nes visur kur eini, visur kava. Ha.
It doesn't budge.
Okay. Nu gerai, čia apžiūrėjom.
That concludes our debate.
The Mile High Strangler case. Proud of that one. A, tai čia parodė, kur užrakinta viskas, ne? O jeigu dabar tą šerifą nueisim stationą? Nes ten kažkoks yra tas pažymėtas, tai aš galvoju, ar man ten neapsimoka vėliau nueiti.
Any interesting guests lately? Any good finds?
Zilch, but someone left a gross surprise under their bed for housekeeping. They might die.
So, how's that mystery business of yours going? We missed you at trivia night.
You did? How badly? You know, I have been up to a little something. You know those urban legends about that cult operating in the woods?
And a witch haunting the woods? Yeah, I know the scary stories to keep the kids from falling off cliffs and drowning in lakes.
I think there's more to those stories than they let on. Well, maybe not the witch one. But there's definitely something going on. And I'm gonna figure out what.
Uh-huh.
Tai negaliu įeit? Pas šerifus negaliu nueit, o tai tam.
Welcome back, Anderson.
Good to see you.
Let me guess. The FBI. Welcome to Bright Falls. It's nice to have you here. I got you both some coffee. Oh, it's Washington's finest.
Nice to meet you, Sheriff. I'm set for coffee.
You know, I wouldn't say no to another.
I'm Agent Saga Anderson. This is Agent Alex Casey.
Tim Brinker. And let me just say, I'm happy you two are here. Frankly, we could use the help.
Your deputies said you had a couple of witnesses here.
They made them sound like suspects.
Mulligan and Thornton are still on about that? No, the Bookers don't strike me as the murdering type, but you can decide for yourselves. They're just inside having coffee and pie to calm their nerves.
I'll see what they have to say. Casey, you compare notes with the sheriff.
Take your time. We've looked through the case files you sent over, Sheriff. Have you had many people besides the known victims go missing? Sure.
Excuse me. I'm Agent Saga Anderson. Are you the Bookers?
That's us. I'm Tammy, and he's Ed.
Hello, officer.
Just Saga is fine, Ed.
So, are we being charged with anything? Because if not, we'd love to get back to our hotel and decompress after what we saw. Take a bath, scream into pillows, that kind of thing.
We're not charging you. I just have a few questions. Nothing to stress about, okay? What were you doing at Cauldron Lake last night?
I'm a writer. True crime. We're here from New York, doing some research on a famous novelist, Alan Wake, who went missing here. I was down at the lake, getting some details. Perfectly legal.
So what did you see in the woods?
This naked dude came out of the lake, and he was acting crazy, shouting weird shit at us. He must have been on something.
Unless skinny dipping at dawn is a thing around here.
Then we heard shooting. We ran into these psychos in deer masks. They were tearing into the naked guy with knives, like some kind of satanic cult. And then we bolted and called the cops.
Why do you think it
What
was a
makes you say
cult?
it was a cult?
The masks and knives aren't enough.
They were shouting, "Cult of the tree, the cult of the tree, cult of the tree." Oh, and then we found it. The whole thing was terrifying. That's all.
Hello.
We're dealing with an organized group of killers, not a lone serial killer.
Tai čia viskas iš to, ar ne?
I need to know more about the cult of the tree if I'm going to shut them down.
What kind of cult? Who's involved? Cult goal, okay. Ai, čia netinka, ne? Cult symbols. Aha. Ne, netinka.
These stashes could contain clues about the cult. Better keep an eye out for more. Makes sense. The cult of the tree. What aren't the Bookers telling me?
I found their necklace. The symbol is 2 triangles.
The cult wants their spruce tree back, Tammy.
Finders keepers, Ed. My publisher will want this on the cover.
Tammy found something. A necklace belonging to one of the cultists. The Bookers were at Cauldron Lake. Why?
The fence was built to hide what's there. They say the rider fell in the lake.
Private party. No trespassing.
My book has questions. Past the bolt cutters.
They broke in for the sake of Tammy's book. Nothing to do with a murder. They were telling the truth.
Uh-huh.
So you found something there, right? A necklace these cultists may have dropped.
Okay. Wow. How did you put that together?
It's evidence. You need to hand it over.
Told you not to keep that thing, Tammy.
Thanks. This could prove to be helpful. Do me a favor. Stick around town for now in case we have any more questions.
Like we'd even dream of missing dear friends.
Oh, God. Saga! Saga Anderson. As I live and breathe. I thought we'd never see you back here after that awful, awful thing happened to your baby girl. How are you? I'm sorry. Who are you?
The fuck?
I don't know what you're talking about.
It's me, silly. Rose. You know me.
I don't think I do. And
The
what
fuck?
horrible thing happened to my baby girl?
She drowned. Your daughter. That's so weird you don't remember.
How do you know I have a daughter?
Oh, I know what this is. You're blocking out your traumatic memories. Happens on TV
Good shit, what
all
the
the time.
fuck?
No. You're mistaking me for someone else.
If you say so.
Bet tas veidas koks krizė pasidarė. Iš kur žinau, kad aš Saga Anderson? The hell?
So, Rose, help me out. How do you think we know each other?
We all know each other around here. It's been a while, but I never forget a face. Or a coffee order.
Guess I just have one of those faces. Seen anything out of the ordinary in town lately? Suspicious people in deer masks?
No one's suspicious. But soon enough, there'll be lots of happy people wearing deer masks for Deerfest. Practically everyone will be wearing one.
Good to know.
Good to know.
How can you be so calm?
Corpses are part of the job. Can't dwell on it too much.
Ir vėl aš
I
Džekį.
feel bad for these guys.
Kodėl esu čia yra?
I need a tool to get this open. A cult murdering a man is pretty extreme. Why didn't you tell the police what you saw?
We did. We told those two idiot deputies. They didn't listen. And they wanted to throw Ed and I in jail for that murder. You know, Bright Falls is just Alabama with bigger trees.
This is my case now, and no one is throwing you in jail. If you need anything else, just come to me.
Got it. Thank you, Saga.
Aha.
All set? My guys have Nightingale at the morgue if you're ready to go take a look.
Let's go. Well, Casey, I got a lead. Looks like we're dealing with a cult. The cult of the tree.
A murder cult. Fuck.
Have you heard of this cult of the tree, Sheriff?
Only the urban legend. If you're in the woods at night, the cult will get you. That sort of thing.
We're not gonna find out you're the Grand Wizard or something, are we?
I played some D&D back in the day. Wizard was always my favorite class.
Morning, Sheriff. Looks like you have some guests.
Morning, Ted. Yeah, real important guests. Deerfest. Always draws a crowd, right?
Too true. More the merrier. Have a good one, Sheriff.
Hey, what do you know about that waitress from the diner?
Rose? Yeah, she's a bit of a space case. Always has been. Why? What'd she do now?
She kept saying that my daughter drowned. She even knew my name. It was all very weird.
Rose has a talent for saying the weirdest thing possible. But it's best not to take it personally.
Hey, boss. Corpse is downstairs ready to go.
Yep, in the morgue, all prepped.
I'd like to take a closer look as soon as possible. Lead the way, Sheriff.
Oh, this is the Bright Falls Sheriff Station. Anything you need, just let us know.
We appreciate the support, Sheriff.
I'll be right with you, sir.
Yep. Just here to pay my ticket. Whenever you're ready to take my money. No speeding happening here, I see.
Sir, some patience, please.
Nieko čia įdomaus.
They locked up an innocent man.
Ha! Sėdė gražuolė.
Do anything. They're a lying bunch of bastards. You believe me, right?
Kažkas tualetinę vogė.
Agent?
Bam!
Oh dear, I am a tourist, and it appears that I'm lost in the woods. You've only had a tour guide, also. It's bear season. Oh no, a bear.
So we share a morgue with the funeral home next door. It's a shoestring budget. I guess you guys don't have that problem, though. Our only coroner rotates between a few other towns, and he's away this week, but you can handle this, right?
I'm qualified to perform examinations. Yes.
Something about morgues. They always cheer me up.
I can't say I feel the same.
O kažkaip gal tas raktas tiks? Ha, dar apvoksiu jas, policininkus.
I can't get through this. Okay, let's take a look at outpatient. I'll start with the external inspection before performing the internal examination. Time to see what Nightingale's body can tell us. What was the cause of death? What other clues? This looks like text. A tattoo?
Nightingale didn't strike me as a tattoo guy. Defensive wounds. He put up a fight.
The body shows signs of being submerged in water, post-mortem. It doesn't add up. Aha. They did leave something inside his chest. There's writing on here.
Ooh, the
Can't
fuck?
make it out.
Writing? How'd they manage that?
Chest wound is cause of death, but the corpse is bloated, waterlogged. Doesn't add up. There's definitely something in his chest. Did the killers leave it there?
Nu jo. Įdomiai. Huh.
It's the same type of page we found at Cauldron Lake.
Nightingale hunted Saga. Didn't see her. The Taken could not see into bright light. Light hurt them, made them vulnerable. Nightingale had no heart, but here he was, killing.
Someone's created a fucked up fantasy about us.
Hey, hold on. We found these kinds of pages. I didn't think they were relevant to this case. I have them right here.
Oh.
Sheriff?
What the hell?
The fuck? The fuck?
Didn't see her. Could not see into bright light.
Fuck off.
He's coming. No weapon. The page said to get into the light. He can't see me in the light.
Huh.
My gun's out in the hall. Gotta get it back.
Cause safe heavens will restore some of your health. Supratau. Okay. Čia buvo fucking žiauru. Aš tiesiog apakęs, kas čia vyksta. Bet jisai kaip gyvas, kodėl jisai? Tiesiog išnešiojo, vienas pradingo, o kitas iš vis, o po to tiesiog vaikščiojo. Man kažkaip nedašunta, kaip, kas, kodėl viskas, kaip. Tiesiog atsistojo, tas pradėjo, paėmė lapus, pradėjo skaityti, pum, dingo. Tada tas iš niekur atsisėdo, vieną išnešė, ir tada, kas čia vyksta? Net šypsena vidė atsirado, kiek čia yra fucking crazy. Man žiūrėkite, tai gerai kalba, bet jaučiu gausiu kopraitę, tai gerai, tai reikia skipinti jaučiu.
He didn't have a heart, but he still got up. The page predicted all of it.
Čia realiai viską išnešiojo.
He just disappeared? What the hell is going on here?
We need to figure that out if we're going to do anything about it. Somehow we need to make sense of this.
You are attacked by a dead man.
There's no rational explanation to what we just saw.
Bet čia ir jisai matė, žinau, kad čia kol aš tik vienas mačiau.
Gas hallucination caused by inhaling volcanic gas, but we both know that's bullshit. This was supernatural.
Well, I'm glad you were the one to say it. Now we can figure out a way forward. Right before things got crazy, Sheriff Breaker just vanished.
Maybe the sheriff knew more than he was letting on.
He seemed anxious, like he dreaded what was coming. One more mystery. The victim of a ritualistic murder turns into a monster. Is there a connection?
Looks to me like the cult of the tree is performing rituals to create monsters.
Maybe.
Kol kas
We need to
logiškiausia.
start with learning this cult's goal, their purpose.
Tiesiog žmogus be širdies atsirado.
There's one of the pages on the floor.
These pages are important. Breaker drew one.
Čia jisai negyvas liko?
Saga was back at Cauldron Lake. Saga had to pursue Nightingale. Into the overlap. Finding a way in would be difficult. A ritual. Saga would learn how. Stop the monster. The autopsy room was a mess, like a bomb had gone off. Nightingale hunted Saga. Didn't see her under the light, lurched past her. The Taken could not see into bright light. The light hurt them, hurt the darkness in them, made them vulnerable. I flick the switch, it goes click. Show me the clicker, lights are off, but somebody's home. Hemingway brought you here, witch. Get out of my house, Nightingale shouted. A wave of terror crashed through Saga's head. The awful truth. Nightingale had no heart in his chest, but here he was, killing a monster. The world had lurched out of balance. You found yourself trapped on the far side of the mirror.
Ok, čia jau yra nejauku tikrai. Kai viską jisai mato rašydamas taip. Ai. Nu tarkim. O čia jeigu? Žmogus 2 kartus mirė. Aha. Figure out where Nightingale went. O tai ką aš žinau kur? Ha.
It's not opening.
Bet kur galėjo? Nesuprantu, ką man dabar reikia daryti čia.
The heart is gone too. Did the fucker take it with him?
Ha. Jo, ką dabar... Ką daryt? Aš pasimetęs. Nu, pala, čia pasigūlim, nes aš jau nesuprantu, kur man ką reikia daryti. Ai. Taigi aš tą manuskriptą gavau. Va.
The autopsy room was a mess, like a bomb had gone off. Nightingale hunted Saga. Saga was back at Cauldron Lake. He was there too, Nightingale. Was, but wasn't a taken, a creature of darkness. He was beyond her reach, where some other strange reality, the dark place, merged with ours. This place and the dark place, a tarp thrown over top, drowning everything beneath it, a flood of darkness, soaking into everything, spoiling it, rotting it. The page called this area an overlap. Saga had to pursue Nightingale into the overlap. Finding a way in would be difficult, required precise steps, a ritual. Saga would learn how. Stop the monster before he killed again. Her job, he'd be inside, waiting for her.
Ką? Pala, priklausiu biškį.
Saga was back at Cauldron Lake. He was there too, Nightingale. Was, but wasn't a taken, a creature of darkness. He was beyond her reach, where some other strange reality, the dark place, merged with ours. This place and the dark place, a tarp thrown over top, drowning everything beneath it, a flood of darkness, soaking into everything, spoiling it, rotting it. The page called this area an overlap. Saga had to pursue Nightingale into the overlap. Finding a way in would be difficult, required precise steps, a ritual. Saga would learn how. Stop the monster before he killed again. Her job, he'd be inside, waiting for her.
Tai... Tai man dabar reikia čia vėl patekti, ar aš kažko nesuprantu. Kažko aš nesuprantu. Nu, pala, dar įsiklausau kartą.
Saga was back at Cauldron Lake. He was there too, Nightingale. Was, but wasn't a taken, a creature of darkness. He was beyond her reach, where some other strange reality, the dark place, merged with ours. This place and the dark place, a tarp thrown over top, drowning everything beneath it.
Nu, čia supratau. O tarkime, jeigu čia nueisiu dabar. Pala, čia kažkas yra.
A dead man turned into a monster. Light as a way to fight him. Pages predicting the future. There's no rational explanation. This is the case we must solve.
Where did Nightingale go? Ai, va, ir dabar atsirado.
page places Nightingale back at Cauldron Lake. Calls him a Taken. We need to head over there, stop him, before anyone else gets hurt.
Okay.
We heard gunshots. Y'all okay?
Did you get spooked by the bodies?
Sheriff Breaker disappeared. Nightingale turned into some sort of a monster, and there are offices down. You two handle things here. We need to get back to Cauldron Lake immediately.
Fuck me. That's terrible. We'll do what we can, man.
Aš jau jeigu čia jau pamačiau, kas bus, tai šis tokius ten bus.
They're a fine pair.
Hey, how you doing? My client has been held here long enough. Are you gonna let
Nightingale and his cult are dangerous.
Just a moment.
We need to be prepared in case things escalate more than they already have. Can you call it in, Casey?
A smart choice, Anderson. Yeah, Agent Casey here. Yeah. We need backup. The Bright Falls case. Whoever you can spare. ASAP. Think we'll actually find Nightingale at the lake?
The pages haven't been wrong yet.
We can't assume the person writing these pages isn't playing us.
Jo, tikrai čia, jei dar bus vėlyvų, tai čia iš vis įsivaizduoju, kad darysis.
Come clean, Anderson. I know why Nightingale was here 13 years ago. He was chasing a writer, Alan Wake.
Tammy mentioned him. She's writing a book on his disappearance.
You know the detective character from his books, Alex Casey.
Yeah, I've heard the jokes at the office. Cold case Casey. Murder case Casey. Sorry.
Haha. It's the same name, similar job. It's the first thing anyone thinks of. It annoyed me, but that was it. Then, 10 years ago, I started getting strange letters in the mail. Fragments of prose describing murders. You've heard the stories about what happened in New York. Some of it, at least. Bodies started to pile up. It was a murder cult. Turns out the fragments sent to me were from the crime books of Alan Wake.
Huh.
The cult was copycatting the murders from the books. In their heads, they were performing a ritual to bring Wake back. Their imagined prophet. After that case, I started looking into Wake's disappearance on the side.
And you thought this case might be connected to him? His name does keep popping up.
I just wanted you to have all the facts.
Next time, give them to me before we find ourselves in the middle of a horror story. The page says Nightingale's in something called an overlap. Need to figure out exactly what that means.
I'm happy I'm not in charge of this mess.
Thanks. Let's start looking for Nightingale where he was killed.
Reikia pažiūrėti, ar nieko... O, kažkas yra.
The cult of the tree is behind these murders. This case just became much more complicated. I'll need to start a new file. But it's my first cult case. Exciting.
Oi, kaip aš čia nenoriu.
Great. This area is supposed to be close to the public. The writer of these pages knows what will happen. Because they're behind this, or because they can see what's coming. Impossible things are happening here. A world operating on different rules. I need to understand this strange logic. To see the clues. To solve the case. I've been thinking more about the cult of the tree. What sort of cult refers to themselves as a cult?
In my experience, they don't.
We're not seeing the full picture yet.
How are you folks doing?
A lot of things about this case keep bothering me.
Where are you going?
But one thing... Hello. Saga Anderson. Are you two supposed to be here?
I'm Ilmo Koskela. Fantastic to meet you. And yes, Stephen here hired me to show him through the woods. He's in town on important government business. Fixing this impressive piece of hardware.
I work for the FBC, ma'am. I'm authorized to be here.
And I bet you two are here about that murder. Nasty stuff. How's it going?
What is this thing?
It's just a monitoring
Good night,
station,
sir.
ma'am. The Federal Bureau of Control checks volcanic activity and air toxicity levels. No need to worry, though. It's mostly for research purposes.
That's one gorgeous sweater, Saga. Looks Nordic. I bet a family member made it.
Stephen, we're investigating a murder that occurred nearby. What can you tell me about your bureau?
Nothing that isn't classified, I'm afraid. But I don't know anything about a murder. Operations here are run by a different department. I'm just here to make some repairs. The wiring on this thing frays every couple months.
Yep, that's the raccoons. They grow real big here with teeth like you wouldn't believe. Can gnaw right through a garbage can.
How did you hear about the murder, Ilmo? Do you know anything that could help us?
People tend to tell me things. The Koskela brothers are kind of a household name around here. Speaking of, if you're looking for some fun, stop by Watery.
Kodėl vis nukreipinėja pokalbį?
There's our Coffee World amusement park. There's sauna ja vihta. And we offer a variety of guided tours, hunting, fishing, hiking, whatever strikes your fancy. You name it, we probably got it.
My mother made this sweater for me. How do you know?
I knew it. My mom used to knit those sweaters for me and my brother. Watery, my hometown, was founded by Finnish immigrants. So between your name and the sweater, I figured your family might be from Finland too. Suomi, Finland. Ulla, Karjalan piirakka.
Close. My mom's family is from Sweden originally. I don't know much about them beyond that. The sweater is just something to remember her by. Well, I need to get back to it.
Pasakiau, kad iš Švedijos ir viskas. Bet gal jis taip nukreipinėjo dėmesį keistai.
I'd be happy to get you VIP tickets into Coffee World. Just say the word.
Thanks.
Let's get to the murder side, Casey.
Kažkoks keistas man jisai.
Crime scene's drowning. I never minded rain. Feels like home.
No sign of Nightingale. But the page did place him at Cauldron Lake, in an overlap. So how do we follow him there?
Maybe something around here will tell us.
We've seen this symbol before.
Good eye.
Bare feet. Nightingale. I'll see where these footprints lead. Can you comb through the crime scene one more time, KC? Just in case?
On it. If anything comes up, I'll radio you.
Aha. Buvo dabar žingsnį atgal eina. Gal čia tokia muzika eina dabar? Žiauriai nejauku.
The tracks lead into the water. Where'd he go from here?
Oh!
I can feel something. A presence.
Dar kaip tik įjungiau mapą pasižiūrėt, kur aš esu.
I know Nightingale is somewhere around Cauldron Lake.
The tree was a threshold. This place and the dark place. You're in over your head. Next stop, Caldera Street Station.
The threshold. Like a doorway. Leading to Nightingale. It's somehow connected to a tree. Witch's Ladle?
Oi, kaip aš čia nenoriu būt.
What is that? Seems like it's reacting to the light. These aren't the same tracks that were here before. They're headed into the tree, not out of it. My flashlight burned the dark stuff away. It was covering another...
The fuse was in place. Saga stepped into the witch's hut. Inside, a bright light. There were objects that stood out to Saga, as if the light had manifested them.
The witch's hut. Okay. I trust the pages to lead me to the overlap.
The fuse was in place. She found it among the junk in the forest. Saga stepped inside the witch's hut. Something rushed through her. A presence. Familiar. She couldn't quite place it. Something long forgotten. She tried to hold on to it, but it was already gone. Inside, a bright light. Saga felt safe, like nothing could hurt her here. There were objects that stood out to Saga, as if the light had manifested them, pulled them from the darkness. A shift in reality, heavy with hidden meanings. A coffee thermos, a shoebox, a mop and a bucket, a poster on the wall, and in the cabinet, another manuscript page.
Fuck off.
Is Witch's Ladle the doorway into the overlap? If so, that's where I'll find Nightingale. Light is the key. To stay safe. But for something more to be revealed as well. I need to find the witch's hut.
Jau pradžiai buvo nejauku tam Witch's Hut. Dabar tai čia išvis bus kosmosas, aš įsivaizduoju. Kosmosas. Fuck off.
This is the witch's hut.
Anderson, thought I saw something in the woods. Probably just a deer, but I'm gonna check it out.
Okay. I found another page. Following up on a lead. Keep checking in.
Roger.
The fuse box is missing a fuse. I need to find one to turn on the lights. This fuse is busted. This one looks good. People should really stop littering, though.
Vėl man čia taip strikt pradėjo. A break room.
Another page. Making progress.
The image of the witch in the sign. Saga addressed the witch. The smudged line on the heart. The second part recited from memory. I brought you the heart, witch. Show me the terror. Saga pushed the heart through the hole in the sign.
Ką? Nieko nesupratau.
Witch's ladle. Towering over Saga. Watching her and the witch. The image of the witch in the sign. Nightingale's heart, a cold, dead lump in her hand. Her definition of sanity had changed since she arrived in this town. But she trusted the pages. Was forced to. Saga addressed the witch. She squinted to read the first part of the ritual words.
Atrodo, kad valdytųsi mus.
The second part recited from memory. The words she had read on the page. I brought you the heart, witch. Show me the terror. Saga pushed the heart through the hole in the sign. This was the key. The tree was the threshold.
Biški nieko nesupratau.
The page from the witch's hut seems to be describing some kind of ritual. To get into the overlap, I need to find Nightingale's heart. Read the line imprinted on it, plus the line on the page to the witch's ladle sign. Then push the heart through the hole in the sign. Nightingale's heart disappeared from the morgue. Where is it now? I need Nightingale's heart to get to the overlap. Where is it?
The cultist isn't close. He was there, but he was risen. Nightingale was there. The opposite of sunspots. Who said that?
That's not it. I don't have what I need to find Nightingale's heart. There must be more. Nightingale's heart. Where is it?
While they played cards in the general store, the witch had stolen his heart. Get out of my house.
Nightingale's heart is at the general store, in a fridge.
Fuck off. Aš nenoriu ten eiti.
I need to check the general store for the heart.
Koks trumpiausias kelias? Lema, man čia tas videotis biškis stringa, reikia jau čia padaryti performansą. O, iš karto geriau. Toj čia koks balvonas, kai užpuls mus. Oh fuck. Oh fuck.
Occultist. A monster. Like Nightingale. The text on the heart is clearer now.
The wave crashed on the far side of the mirror.
I feel like I recognize this. The fridge. The heart. I knew it would be here. Like I saw it in a dream. And now I need to give the heart to the witch. Makes total sense.
Pala, aš dabar, kol čia biški ramiau, tai pasižiūrėt, ką man čia pasakys.
Saga edged toward the broken door, her gun ready, flashlight aimed ahead. Nightingale said it would be here. The Cauldron Lake General Store was overgrown, left to rot. Saga thought about the cult of the tree. They had been here, waiting, planning a gruesome ritual murder. Meanwhile, they played cards in the general store, like it was just another late-night poker game. Saga stepped closer to the door. Had the animal broken it? There was a loud crash. Saga found herself face-to-face with a cultist, a hulking figure in a raincoat. We watch in the night, wild eyes behind a plastic deer mask, an axe in his raised hand.
Found the heart in the fridge. Just like the page said I would. Sounds literary. But what does it mean?
Čia dar vienas negyvas.
Casey, there are cultists in the area. They're taken, like Nightingale. There.
Yeah, thanks for the heads up. I'm still finding my way back.
You have the worst sense of direction.
Any city in America I can get through drunk and blindfolded. It's these damn trees.
Okay. I'm en route to Witch's Ladle. I need to perform a ritual to open the overlap. This case just keeps getting weirder. But it is exciting.
Nu, žiauriai nejauku. Blemba, tai dabar net ten nuėjau. Vėl net ten nuėjau. Vėl net ten nuėjau. Ai va, čia reikia. Nu. Ai, ledulų reikia nueiti. What the fuck, kodėl čia šviesa atsirado? Nu jo.
Crashed on the far side of the mirror. I brought you the Heart Witch. Show me the terror. Casey, I think I'm in the overlap. Are you still on your way?
Defeat Nightingale.
Casey!
Kaip?
Do you read me? Fuck.
Su 8 kulkom.
Okay, Saga. Going in solo. Logan! Where are you? What the fuck was that? Logan's back in Virginia. You're imagining things. What was that? Wait. Did I get turned around? No, this is right. This place is looping. Like a nightmare.
The rider went into the lake, banished the dark presence. Taken still lurked in the woods. The dark place receded. The current pulled back those with darkness inside, into the lake. Nightingale was there, one of them. The dark presence, Jagger had taken him. The witch had stolen his heart. They sank beneath the waves. The dark place, wandering in the shadows, muttering to themselves. It's dark. I'm lost. Where am I? Who am I? I can't remember. It's cold. Premium cabins for rent in Bright Falls. Who said that? Can you hear me? I need help. Please. Stop this. What did I do? You must dig it out. Their shape shifted. Echoes of the writer's dreams. Fading in, fading out. The next story and the story after that.
Ką čia nusipezai,
The writer
aš
was
nesuprantu.
writing again.
Jau matau šį. Fuck.
He's here. Nightingale.
Trapped here. To escape. Danger.
Who is that? It's like they're coming in over a bad signal. Nightingale's
Kulku.
badge.
Kulku. Nu, gal užteks tikiuosi. Kas čia vyksta? Kada visą tai baigsis, aš jau nenoriu čia matyti nieko. O! Kur? Kur eit? Kas čia vyksta? Kas čia fucking vyksta? Labiau tai man darys. Ai, reikia tą raudoną vietą taikytis. Aš kulkų neturiu, tai ką man dabar daryti? Kas čia? Reikia į tą dėžutę, ten bėgti ir bus aišku, kas ten bus. Gal leis pas... Vėl per naujo? Tu juokauji? Pam, pam, pam. Pam. Oh, fuck. Pasitrauk. Ай, блядь. Ну, опа. Ну, what the fuck?
Gotta move. Now.
Kur tu? Fuck. Kaip man dabar jį nukalt? O, dėžutė. Nice. Šiaip ne taip elgtis. Kiek šiurpo.
Who are you? What is this? Who are you?
Hear me.
I'm Saga Anderson, FBI. I can hear you.
Cauldron Lake.
Yes, I'm at Cauldron Lake. Where are you?
I had to escape. In danger. The dark presence.
Danger. Thanks. Got it. Hey! Are you okay?
No! It's my fault! It got out with my face! Scratch!
Sir, calm down. I'm gonna need you to take a breath.
He's changed the story. The dark presence. We must stop it before...
Easy now.
O, čia Alan
First
Wake'as.
things first. What's your name?
My name is Alan Wake. I'm a writer. I've been...
Wake? Where did you come from? You've been missing for 13 years.
13.
Jo.
Anders, where did you go? All of a sudden the radio stopped working and then that...
Jo, čia tai mindfuckas tai totalus.
Crazy forest. Is this who I think it is?
Casey, say hello to Alan Wake. Mr. Wake,
Alan
this is
Wake do,
Special
čia.
Agent Alex Casey. He'll escort you to our car. Casey, I'll meet you there, right after I take a look around. If the flooding's receded, there might be evidence we missed earlier.
Okay. See you there.
Alex Casey? How? Am I still... Is this the dark place? No, it can't be. I got out.
Yeah, the PI from your books has the same name as me. Great. Moving on.
Let's,
to the car, Wake. Get your bearings, then we'll head out.
I need another minute. Cauldron Lake. I thought I'd never see this place again.
Take your time. But you should know these woods aren't the safest.
Yeah. It's getting dark. You have a flashlight? It's not safe without a light.
I have a light. And a gun. You can relax, Wake.
And pages. If you see pages of writing anywhere, you must take them and keep them safe. Our lives could depend on it. They have vital information.
Should look around.
Know about the pages, Wake.
With the flooding gone,
We'll keep an
could be
eye out.
further clues out there. The flooding disappeared very suddenly.
It's okay.
I wonder if there's any connection to the overlap.
Take your
To Nightingale.
Jo, čia buvo nesuprantamai crazy. Aš čia esu tiesiog be žodžių, realiai.
Nightingale goes missing for 13 years, shows up murdered, and then
Prieš tą Nightingale tai tikrai buvo sunku, nemeluosiu.
stop Nightingale. A rider who's also been missing for 13 years turns up. What's the connection? What kind of case is this?
Yup.
The victim was one of their own. FBI Special Agent Robert Nightingale, gone missing here through... The fuse was in place.
A, tai čia aš tiesiog radau, man atrodo. Žiūrėjau. Okay. Jo, reikia dar eit pasivaikščiot, pasižiūrėti ten... Kas buvo? Investigate a previously flooded area. Take the car back to Bright Falls. Ai, tai nuo čia man atrodo, kad jisai ir atėjo tada tas vaikinukas.
A locked box. Is that the cult of the tree symbol on it?
Oh.
Notes and ammo. Looks like they're tools of the trade. The cult doesn't see their victims as people.
Gerai, čia radom. Geras radinys tikrai. Jo, aš dabar noriu nueit pažiūrėti tą, kur buvo prieš tai užflodinta, nes ant jaučiu kažką rasim. Ir tada jau įsėsim į mašiną, po to, kai viską apžiūrėsim šitą vietą ir... Reiks eit... Miegučio.
He'd been on the trail of the writer forever. The writer he despised. Hemingway, Bukowski, Wake. I'll get you. I'll find you. I'll make you pay. You're in over your head. He descended into the tunnels, from the Dark City, into the ocean of darkness. Next stop, Caldera Street Station. Something... presence rumbled. Not a train. Shadows shifted on the platform. The writer's cult waited for him there. The cult of the word. Occultists lean close. I carry his words close to my chest now. You're not allowed in the lake until he says otherwise. He'd be caught. Murdered. They got him. They didn't get him. He was reborn out of hate. He was there. But he was risen, sent to find the light switch up from the lake that was not the lake.
Kuo toliau, tuo labiau nesąmonės čia kažkokios. Kas ten vyksta dabar jau? Oh, fuck off. Kas? Kas? Kaip? Kodėl? Nušūdžiau. Fuck off. O dabar tai prisidirbau. Nice.
Also turning into monsters.
Nice. Kur aš dabar apmaišu? Ai, bet tai dar čia puta bus, dar čia bus visokių nesąmonių. Fuck off. Na, bet reikia vis tiek nueiti. Dėl kontento bent kažkas bus įdomesnė. Taip, šičia pasiskaitom.
Back at Witch's Ladle, Saga pointed the flashlight at the strange, dark substance. The same substance Nightingale had left at the morgue. There was something hidden under it. She strained to see. The opposite of sunspots in her eyes. Blacker than black. Suddenly a change. The light reacted to the substance. A feedback loop, surging up her arm. Saga squeezed the flashlight, willing it to penetrate the dark matter. Burn it away.
O kur tas dark substance yra čia? Man reikia čia eiti. Nu, nueinam pradžiai tą lodžą pasižiūrėti, kas ten bus gero. Ir einam pasižiūrėti tada ten, kas bus. Aha. Šitą tai pasigūlinsiu, aš jau tikrai neturiu čia noriu ieškoti lebo, nes tai man čia šūdai verda. Septyni, 39. O kas čia per garsas, kodėl jis? Nu? Ateik, ateik. Ateik, ateik, ateik. Palauk, čia tas garsas. Iš ten eina. Reikia nueit pasižiūrėti, kas čia vyksta. The fuck? Ok, crazy. Aš jau, man atrodo, prasiklierinau beveik, tai galiu tada realiai tada va čia, vat. Dar nueit pasižiūrėti. Kažkų gal girasim? Jo, žaidimas tai nejaukus. Panic area, ha. Baikit iš to muzikytę mane čia. Maldauju. Gal net. Galėčiau taip pasakyti. O, reikia dažnai eiti pažiūrėti. Ai, čia buvo jau.
Monsters.
Nu, kokio čia dar chlamo surasim? Žiūrėjau kamerą.
There's something written here. A poem? Or a riddle? Reminds me of the nursery rhymes I read to Logan when she was little. A little clothespin doll. Perfect weird souvenir for Logan.
Two for darkness, 3 bursts for light, 4 struggle, 5 bursts for injury.
Something feels different. I should look around. A charm. Cute. It'll go great on the bracelet Logan made for me. Huh. That was strange. Gotta keep an eye out for more of these rhymes.
Kas čia darosi, aš nesuprantu, jau man nejauku belia kaip žaisti yra. Okay, nursery rhymes.
Creepy dolls. Mysterious rhymes. No weirder than anything else going on, I guess.
O kiek. Aha. Ateikit, ateikit.
The lake wasn't a lake.
Nu, ką tu?
The Federal Bureau of Control. Broken. Watching the night.
Fucking monsters.
Bet grinai. Ha. Fucking monsters.
Another one of those rhymes.
Oh, tea kettle.
Children in Bright Falls all grew up hearing stories about the cult of the tree. Feral maniacs living in the woods. Satanists chanting, "We watch in the night," as they perform blood sacrifices in the forests. Or things not quite human lurking in the dark. There were many versions of the story, but they all shared one important element. Danger in the dark, in the woods. Somewhere among all the urban legends lay a secret truth. The real identity of the cultists prowling in the woods. Real faces hid behind the masks. Real hands held the knives. Real people fulfilling a grim purpose. The forest was not safe. People were right to keep their children away from the trees.
Mm. A tai kaip čia šitą dabar daryti? Nu čia neveikia. Ok, tada reikia eiti į ten. Čia dar kažkas gali būti. Konteineris. Į Witchfinder Stationą. Nu davai, pabandom. Ką ten rasim? O čiagi buvau, ar ne? Nu, per tą... vietą, kai šitą kovojau su to Nightingale'u.
An overlap of the dark place needed a push from both directions to manifest itself. Reality in our world eroded by repeated dark lore tied to a location. And a counterpoint. A work of art, a horror narrative crafted in the depths of the dark place, connecting to the story on the other side to reach out through the weakened veil. A story of a lawman whose heart was cut out of his chest. Two corrupt men killed by their own twisted ambition. A haunted old woman drowned in a bathtub. Twisted reflections on the other side of the mirror. Arcs stabbing through realities, amplifying the influence of the dark place. These elements working in conjunction made a trickle that became a torrent, a wormhole, a vortex, and the art, the map, became the nightmare territory where the dark place encroached on our reality. A blanket over it, where they all overlapped, causing reality to twist and loop like a bad dream, remolding anything and anyone within its dark horror design.
Jo. Nieko gero čia aplamai. Bet net nėra taip tamsu, kodėl jie mane puola visi, aš nesuprantu. Aš nenoriu to.
There's a rhyme over here.
Aš net neskaitau dažniausiai, nes tiesiog man čia per daug yra. Šiaip name visai šviesu, gal galiu iš čia užeit.
You were a handsome dear.
Bet jų čia belia kiek yra, vienas net ten vos net tualete buvo. Kas čia vyksta, aš nesuprantu. Už kamerą. Ką jinai čia daro? Man reikia tą kompą prisijungti. Tik reikia pasigūglint, kas per kodus, nes aš tai tikrai nežinau. Hypothesize. Nu jo. Ai, Wolf. Ai, čia reikia dabar du sudėti. Brave and strong left, strong to right, wrong from the woods. Ai, tai hero turi būti čia. Woods.
That's not right.
Ne?
Nah. Think, Saga. Doesn't make sense.
Nu, vėl laikas googlint, tiesiog ką žinau. Ai. Wolf. Hero.
I have a weird feeling something's changed. What is this? Oh, damn.
Huh. Normaliai.
Another charm for my bracelet.
Dabar reikia dar čia nueit. Gal dar čia kažką rasiu. Labiausiai tikiuosi daugiau nesuras kažko, ko nenorėčiau su ko kovoti.
We've reached the car, Anderson. How's it going down there?
I think I'm done here. I'll meet you at the parking lot.
Ai, ne ten nuėjau. Okay. Okay. Reikia čia pasižiūrėti, dar šitą noriu įsiaiškinti, ko, kas, kaip. Cabin, nursery rhyme. Crowd, tai aš man atrodo turiu tokio, ar ne? Turiu.
Yeah. Another charm. Good thing Logan made me this bracelet.
Kur? Ot nevykėlis. Aš jau kulku, tai belikė, kad išsivaistė, bet jis išvaistė. Gerai, viskas, galima grįžti į mašiną. Taip, o dabar reikia man eiti tada čia tiesiai. Gaila, kad tik tais raktų neradau nuo tų kabinų, bet oh well. Nu, tik jau dabar gali tegul neužpult manęs kažkas ir bus idealiai. Dabar, kad kuo greičiau nueit. Dar reikia tą Gentle Cabins nueit pasižiūrėt, kas ten gero. Reikia tada čia taip. Gerai. Let's go. Gerai. Nu išjunkit tą nejaukią muziką, prašau. Ačiū, kad išklausėt manęs. Dėdai ir dėdienės. Huh.
Can't open this with my bare hands.
Čia jų kultas bus visas, jaučiu. Kur tie rental cabins, nes aš tai įeit čia tikrai niekaip. Tai tada man liko nueiti tik tais iki mašinos.
Ready to go?
Mr. Wake, we're taking you back to our field office in Bright Falls. You can freshen up there, and then we'll talk properly.
Hey, Mom. Before you say anything, I'm totally fine. Don't freak out. Dad shouldn't have even texted you.
Logan? No one texted me. What's going on?
I'm totally fine. I slipped, that's all. God, it's not the end of the world.
Put your father on the phone.
Okay. Dad, it's Mom.
Don't worry, hon. Logan slipped in the shower and bumped her head. She has a slight concussion, but I'm keeping an eye on her. Lucky I heard her fall. She could have drowned.
Jesus, David. Why didn't you call?
I tried. It didn't go through. She's fine, really. But what about you? You sound stressed.
No, it's, just weird case, that's all.
Well, if you need a hint, my years of board game victories tell me Colonel Mustard did it.
I'll keep an eye out for him. Love you, Dave.
Love you too, honey. Want to say bye to Logan?
Just tell her I love her. Bye for now. Is there anyone you'd like us to reach out to, Mr. Wake? You've been gone a long time.
No. They'd be in danger. It'll come for me.
Okay, let's talk about something else. Robert Nightingale. Do you know him? You were both here in 2010.
The Dark Presence got him back then. That's the last time I saw him. 13 years. Fuck me.
Tell us about the pages. You had what looks like a title page with you. Return. Is this the name of the story on these pages? The writer's name has been scratched out pretty violently, but your name can still be made out underneath.
Scratched out. Yeah. Scratch.
Did you write these pages, Mr. Wake?
I'm trying to remember. It's a crazy jumble, like a nightmare. It doesn't make sense.
Ten Crow jest? Ačiū žalą veikia dabar.
Waking up in places with no memory of how I'd gotten there. It was out of control. I didn't need another mugshot in the fucking tabloids. Had I already done the show? Was that a recording?
Oh, man. It is so good to see you, Alan. This must be an exciting time for you. Tell me, does it ever get old?
So does what get old?
Publishing a new book. Are you okay there, my friend? You look like you've been cooped up in the writer's room for a few too many years.
This is exactly how I feel.
You know, I've waited so long to get my hands on the sequel to Departure. You left us on quite the cliffhanger. We've all been dying to know what "it's not a lake, it's an ocean" really means.
You and me both.
Well, our wait is over. Your new book, Initiation, hits the shelves tomorrow.
What?
That's exactly what every reader will be asking. This book is mind-bending. It's so cerebral. I mean, how would you describe it? An auto-fictional thought experiment? A horror story? A postmodern detective story?
Wait. This isn't right. I haven't written anything.
He's so humble.
Okay, you got me. Good prank, very funny. But yeah, sad to say, I've not written this. I'd remember if I'd written a book, right?
Or maybe it was written by your evil double. Well played, man! That is spot on! Playing the role here. Pretending the world of the book overlaps our own. That's very meta indeed. You see, Initiation tells the story of a fictional writer named Alan Wake, who is trapped in a nightmare, desperately trying to find the manuscript of a novel he has forgotten he has written. The book is set in New York, but it might not be New York at all. He is tormented by his dark doppelganger and guided by visions of a fictional detective he has written. That's right. Alex Casey is in this book as well.
I guess we'll just keep doing this the whole show. The joke's on me.
but isn't that what you sign up for with autofiction? No, but seriously, I found the structure of the reality you build in the book fascinating. It reminded me of The Matrix. I mean, the writer is physically in his writer's room, trapped there, and he projects himself out to this dark dream of New York through the story he is writing. Like astral projection. Did I get that right?
Yeah, that's exactly right. Go on. I should be taking notes here. This is great stuff.
Notes to that other Alan Wake in that room writing this as we speak?
Huh.
Are we all in your story, Alan? Wow. No, I wish you every success with your new book, Alan. I hope it's as successful as your best-selling Alex Casey series. Initiation hits the shelves tomorrow. After this, I'm sure we'll all be eagerly awaiting the culmination of this hero's journey trilogy of yours. A book called Return, perhaps. Yeah, thank you for one of the strangest interviews of my entire career, Alan. All this talk of meta-narratives. I'm expecting to disappear once this scene ends.
The fuck is čia vyksta?
Hello?
I'm losing it. Something's not right here. I needed to get home. To Alice.
Jo. Okei. Gerai, viskas. Šiandienai man užtenka, aš įsisaugau ir viskas. Tai gerai. Bye, viso gero, iki kitų kartų, visų.